Good afternoon. Please don't go away. Stay to the end of this program because I have a surprise for you. Yes, a surprise. Right. My name is Saint Omamuke Opogode, and I'm here to show you a topmost secret that I've cracked. And this is not a joke because I spent 2 years, quality 2 years, to actually experiment this with 2,000 independent renters. So this is the real secret on how you can actually make 7-figure selling real estate in Nigeria. And this has been a challenge of so many people because in the industry right now there are so many renters that have been in the real estate space. They will make a sales today, the next 1 year no sales, the next 6 months no sale. But this is a code where you can actually have a that pool of sales coming to you consistently, though in other words you will never run out of sales any longer. So and I have a surprise gift for you. If you stay till the end of this course, if you stay to the end, I have a gift worth 2.5 million naira for you. So stay to the end and claim your gift. Welcome to Retro Sales Accelerator Mentoring Program. Yeah, I'm so excited in the house to see you this day. So today we'll be looking at how to make at least ₦1 million monthly selling real estate in Nigeria. How to make at least ₦1 million selling real estate in Nigeria. So this is our focus today. Saint Omamuke Opogode, that is my name. Right. My mission is to help entrepreneurs like you increase sales, boost profitability, and build a winning business strategy. Right. So before we start fully, I want you to get your paper and pen ready. So I'm waiting for you. So just get your paper and pen ready and put this statement down. You don't pursue money, you are attracted by the quality of person you become. Let me say it again. You don't pursue money, you are attracted by the quality of person you become. Right. In other words, you don't pursue customer, you attract the kind of customer you want by the quality of person you become. Now, the level of money you attract is directly proportional to the quality of knowledge you possess. So if these two statements are true, if you agree with me that they are true, therefore increase your knowledge, put it to work, then see your income increase. Right. So making $1 million and above monthly selling real estate is possible. Then you need to have patience and be disciplined in your journey of becoming that successful realtor that you desire. Because so many people do a lot of wrong things, try to pursue money, and at the end of the day get it through the wrong way, and they end up regretting of their action. So you're going to be patient and you're going to be disciplined. And if you can hold on to those two keywords, making millions and above monthly selling real estate is possible. All right. My agenda for this training is number one, is that at the end of this training, you will know exactly what to do to meet up your 7-figure monthly target. Right, that is number one. Then secondly, I'm so excited for this training to impart your life and your business. So guess what? Before we continue, I want you to meet some of our mentees doing greatly in the industry. So results speak for itself. So listen to them and see what they are doing.
I saw one of Mr. Saint's adverts and he said it's 15,000 naira in AdWords Consult. Yes. So I was really struggling then, but I was like, so many things I read that I said, and so many I was like, no, if you want to do something, no pain, no gain. So I looked for the money. I came from Ibadan, so I decided that okay, I will come for that. And so many things he taught us, I just decided to do it. And I want to say I tried so much to sell for Century, Milano Property. I did that, but I couldn't. But I now remember he told us that you can actually sell for different companies. So I saw some companies and I now decided, and I can tell you there was like this year I decided to give myself a target, and I said, okay, let me start with 1 million naira every month, and I've been making that as commission. As so I when this today I decided that okay, this Thursday I'm going to come again.
Concerning Mr. Sten training, I've been following up, in different ways, and Mr. Sten taught us, so many strategic ways of making sales, and I applied that into to one of my clients, and I made a mega sales in turn off for me. It was last week I made a double sales from Milano Properties, and it was from Mr. Saint training. And thank you.
Through some of the organizations have trained people for over the years. These are very few of them, so you can see for yourself. And these are some of the pictures in our training. Right, you can see them. You can see some of our program on national TV. You can see different TV station and see the excitement on some of the program we did, and see some we did in church and the rest of them. So let's go to work. Now, before I give you the how to make at least 1 million naira selling real estate in Nigeria, before I give you the how, let's look at the why. So let's start with the why. So why most realtors fail in their set goals of reaching 7-figure monthly? Why? Because the reality in the marketplace is that so many of the realtors are unable to hit 7-figure monthly. It's just, as a matter of fact, there are so many doing below 100K in a month selling real estate. So, and there are also other few set of people doing 7-figure every month, 7 figures and above every month. So let's look at why do they really fail? What are those reasons? So here I have the reason for you why realtors fail in Nigeria. Number one is negative mindset, wrong motivation about real estate business. There are so many people come into real estate with wrong mindset that was you just join a real estate and start marketing real estate, you will become a millionaire. It is not true. All right, it is not true at all. As a matter of fact, no business in this life can make you a millionaire. It's your knowledge about that particular business that can make you a millionaire. In other words, if you don't know anything about real estate and just jump into real estate and you refuse to sharpen your skill about selling real estate, you are not going to make a jack. Right, so that is one reason. Number two reason why realtors fail in Nigeria selling real estate is poor sales skill. You see so many people saying there is so much money in real estate, there's so much money in real estate, so they join real estate and they start to market land, start to market house, start to lease house out, and many of them did not even bother about their sales skill. So they don't know how to generate lead, they don't know how to target the right people, they don't know how to follow up, they don't know how to handle objection. If customers say, I don't like this, they are all coming back the next day, they will just worry out. They don't know how to convert, they don't know when to use persuasion skill to make the people to take action immediately. They don't know how to even manage a client database, those that are bought from them. They don't know how to manage their database. They don't know how to ask for referral. They don't also know how to upsell. So all of this sales skill, or some of them, is holding them back. So one other big reason why so many realtors fail in Nigeria real estate business is poor sales skill. So the third one is digital marketing skills, like email marketing, content creation, sales funnel, social media marketing, Google ad, YouTube marketing, WhatsApp, SMS. And so many of the realtors don't have knowledge of all this, and some of them that even employed a digital marketer to do it for them because they don't have the basic prerequisites knowledge of digital marketing. They end up employing the wrong people. Yes, they end up employing the wrong people that did not even know what they are doing. So it's just a case of two blind men leading each other, right? So you need at least the basic knowledge. At least you should know something about email marketing, even though you're not going to do it, so that when you are engaging somebody to handle that for you, you can speak their own language. At least content marketing, you should, because you cannot really market anything favorably online without content, right? Says funnel, how you're supposed to arrange your lead, right? How you're supposed to build your funnel from awareness to engagement to conversion to repeated sales and all of that. You need all those skills, at least have a basic knowledge. Then social media marketing, your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, your Twitter, your Pinterest, and so many, your WhatsApp marketing, your SMS. And because there are so many people, I just said, you join real estate, be posting on your WhatsApp status every day, and that is all, or be sending people broadcast message. That is not all, right? So that is another reason. So another reason I have here that why realtors fail in Nigeria selling real estate, why they cannot hit their 7-figure, is product knowledge, like the documentations and the land titles and their weight. Right? If somebody says C of O, somebody say family receipt, what is the weight attached to this document? Right? How can you take advantage of that for your business? How can you use that to close more sales? Right? The location of the property, the price of the property, who are the developer behind that particular property. So all of these, so many people are not acquainted with them, even though they will just say the land is close to Lakapine, the land is close to so place, the land is close to Lagos Business School, the land is, all of those things are fantastic, but you need to go beyond just those basic knowledge, right? So these are some of the reasons why so many people are not hitting their desired goal of 7-figure monthly. So let me take you further to how. So how can somebody get out of this trap and start hitting their desired goal? So you can hit your 7-figure monthly goal selling real estate. Step on how to hit 7-figure monthly selling real estate. Right? So step number 1 is set your financial goal. How much would you like to make from your real estate business monthly? So that is the first thing you're going to ask yourself. Whether you're starting right away or you've been in real estate for some time now, you're just looking for a way to grow. This is the critical question you must answer. So that is the first question. Write it down that I want to make so amount. So let's use 1 million naira as an example, right? That set a goal of 1 million naira monthly. So what you're going to do right away is to break it down into weekly goal. That means you must hit 250k every week, and if you don't hit that, your possibility of hitting the 1 million might be slim. But if you do 250k every week, that means your 1 million naira or 7-figure is sure, right? So daily, then you also crack it down to daily goal. So if you break 250k by 5, like Monday to Friday, you will have 50k. That means every day you have to make a commission of 50,000 naira. That is it, right? Now, if you break it to hour, you work between 9 and 5. That means it's 625,000 naira. 6,250,000 naira, sorry, for 8 hours. So every hour you are supposed to generate or supposed to make 6,250,000 naira. You see how simple this is. So you have to crack it down. When you crack it down, it becomes very clear to you. And when you have a clear goal like this, you know that you cannot sit down a while away your 1 hour, because if 1 hour is gone, 6,250,000 naira is gone. If 1 day is gone, you didn't do anything a day, 50,000 naira is gone, right? The only way you can measure it up is to have it a carryover. So if 1 week passed you by and you did not make up to 250,000 naira as a commission, that means you are lagging behind with 250k. So the next week you have to have a carryover. So this is how, if you have a financial goals clearly stated out like this is how you can hit your 7-figure easily. Right, I tell you the truth, because if you have this clearly stated out, hitting it will be very easy for you. So another step number 2 is how much knowledge do you need to achieve that amount you set above, which is 1 million naira. We said, right? You need a level of knowledge, quality of knowledge, to be able to hit this figure. Because joining your real estate, you have set up your goal that yes, you want to be making 6,250 naira every week from commission, and you don't even know, you don't even have any property, any company you market for. You now have a property. It's okay, there's one property located somewhere in Lagos and all of that. You have the information, and you don't have the knowledge on how to get across to the people that supposed to buy from you. You don't, that which is like lead generation. You don't have the knowledge to select the people, to pick the right people, which is targeting. You don't have the knowledge on how to convert these people to actually call them that come and see the land for yourself. You don't know how to engage them. You don't know how to, when they even say, I'm ready, I have the money, I want to buy a land of 1 million naira. You're taking them to a land of 2 million naira, and they are telling you this is all the budget I have and I don't want to overstretch myself. If you don't have the prescribed knowledge on how to handle this, you will be able to hit that goal you set there. So you need self-development goals. So what are the specific skills you need to develop? Yes, don't allow anybody to deceive you. Some people, they are good in lead generation, but they are not good in converting. So if those people are telling you that the only maybe you are good in converting, you are not good in lead generation, and you are not meeting those people that are telling you the only skill you need is to generate lead, that is all you need. That is not true. You need to sit down and assess you. Yes, assess yourself. What are the quality you have, and what are the ones you do not have but you need to hit your goal? So you start developing them. So you start breaking down your development goal. Break it down weekly, break it down into daily, and break it down into hours also. So you can set aside 1 hour every day to develop yourself. And so many people, the way they came from selling shoe, they joined real estate. Now they think that the knowledge on how they sell shoe, that is the same thing. It's not going to work. It will not work. So these are some of the things you need to equip yourself with on how to be able to hit 7-figure daily. So step three is to connect yourself with a community of like mind. Who are the people that are striving? Who are the people that are already hitting this figure monthly? Where did they belong? Where is their community? Did they have any group? If yes, find a way to join such group, right? Join Retos group that are doing very well, not the ones that are not doing well. Don't go there. Join the ones that are doing well. They are the ones that are doing well, that have the same like mind, not the ones that are doing well that will also talk you down, right? And the one that make you to lose your self-esteem. No, that is not doing what I mean. Do well in like mind, in thinking. People that can hold you and draw you up. People that are ready to take you the way you are and bring you up to their level. That is the kind of community I'm talking. This quote it can support what I'm saying. If you is by one of the wisest king that ever lived, King Solomon. He said, "Walk with the wise and become wise. Associate with fool and get in trouble." So associate with wise, associate with like mind that are ready to grow, like mind that are doing well in their real estate business. They don't accept no for answer. People that keep moving, not those that are stuck. People that community that take quality, that teach quality knowledge. Find them, look for them. If you don't have one, I have a good news for you. Stay to the end. I'm going to show you. Right. So step number 4, I'm going to stop here. Step number 4 is stay accountable. You need to stay accountable. If you have a goal, you have set up self-development measures to be able to hit your goal. You connect with the right community of like mind, right? If you are not accountable, if you are not disciplined, if you are not accountable to you do not stick to your daily task plan, it's not going to work. Also, you will be able to hit it. So stick to your daily task, your daily self-development plan, and your daily task, right? There are 2 things here: your self-development plan and your daily task, the things you're going to do every day, right? The task, the activity, your lead generation, right? Your follow-up, those are the tasks. Then when I say self-development, the area that you are lagging behind in your skill, the area that you are not too good with. For example, you are a shy person, you don't like connecting with strangers, right? You have to come out of that shyness. You have to read books that can bring you up, attend training that can bring your skill of sales, of interacting with people out. Right, those are the plans I'm saying here. So let's take them one after the other. The task, your daily task. So some of the daily activity you must engage in as a rate of that want to hit 7 figures is 1, lead generation. So people will say, I run out of sales. It's not true. What you did is that you stopped generating lead for a very long time. That is the only reason. If you keep generating lead every day and you keep following up every day, because if you generate lead, people that may likely buy from you may likely be interested in your property. As you follow them up, some are going to say, okay, I want to see the land. Some will say, I'm not interested. So you have to separate them. Then you follow up. Some will say, call me back tomorrow. So when you generate lead daily, you find out that you have people that promise you calls every day. So you keep having people to follow up. And when you keep having people to follow up, you will keep having people to convert. And if you have people to convert, that people buying from you, you have customer to manage. And if you have customer to manage, you will not have people that can refer you to more people, or people that you can even upsell to. But if you stop generating lead, see, it's just a matter of why. It's just a matter of time, sorry. It's just a matter of time. You will stop making sales very soon. So what you need to do, if number 1 area you need to stay accountable is lead generation, is key. Right, let's push it further. Let's self-development plan. Like for example, your sales skill. You need to sharpen your sales skill daily or weekly or monthly. Your mindset shift. You need to be in a position of positive mindset always. So you need to read things that can put you in that environment, in that mindset, right? Then marketing skill, you need marketing skills. You need to read something about real estate. So all of this should be embedded in your daily activity. And now you see how simple this thing is, right? You see how simple it is. Now there is something that will happen to you if you don't have the next thing I'm going to say now. If you don't have accountability partner, it's going to be very difficult. Because you've seen somebody that attended a training and is highly motivated, and say, you know, a CEO need to read 57 books a year, and you are so motivated and you went to the market, buy 57 books, and you start reading. In first week, you are highly motivated. Second week, the energy start dropping. Third week, not that you did not know is important for you or growth, but before you look 3 months, you stop reading. 4 months, you can't even remember where those books are. It does start heaping on them, right? So what you need for this thing to work, to be able to meet up with your daily task of generating lead every day, consistently following up, conversion, deal, customer management, customer relationship management, referral, and all of these things, you need an accountability partner. You need a accountability partner. I want you to repeat this after me, that I need accountability partner. Come on, say it. I need accountability partner, or a mentor, somebody you just accord a respect to that directs you, that already being in that same journey of real estate or business ahead of you, that you surrender yourself to in terms of growth, that okay, put me through, they hold your hand and advise you, and you can also say, okay, these are these, you can go and share with him that these are my plan for this week, and I want you to make sure you stick with me on how I can actually make this thing work. So when you share with him, he will tell you the ones that they have done in the past and that are not productive and the rest. So their methods are like a pointer that reduce your error rate, right? Or a coach. So any of these ones are fine. You need a accountability partner or a mentor or a coach to stay focused. Yes, you need it. You need it. Don't ignore this. If this is the only thing you got from this training, make sure you stick to it. Now, if you say, where can I find a accountability partner or a mentor or a coach? I have one for you. So you have to stay close to the end. I promise you three things now, that I'm going to give you a gift worth 2.5 million naira. I'm going to connect you to a community of like mind if you want me, and I'm going to give you an accountability partner. So let's go on. Holding you back. What is that thing holding you back from hitting this 7-figure monthly? Yeah, number one thing is lack of clarity on what to do. And this is it, because the truth is really is that if you know exactly what to do on how to hit this 7-figure, you should have done it. Because I don't know, I wouldn't believe that you know what to do on how to hit it and you are not doing it. Right? So number one, the clarity about what to do. If you know that if you put, for example, 100,000 naira on ad to run ad, you are going to make 1 million naira. I know you will do it. So it's the clarity about what to do. Right? So if you know the game plan, you know the plan, you know the strategy, you know the blueprint to follow, you will do it. So this is one thing that be holding you back. Right? Okay, number two, another thing that have been holding you back is your belief and mindset. Your belief and mindset. There are some time you see somebody that look like this person have the capacity, ability to buy this from me, but you just say, I'm not well dressed. I did not use a beautiful car, so I can't talk to this one. I did not wear a good wristwatch or perfume because of that. So these are wrong belief system and mindset. Or you know a particular restaurant or hotel you can visit, an event you can attend to connect with the right people that can buy from you. You just talk yourself down by yourself and say you are not qualified. These are wrong mindset. So having limit beliefs and low self-confidence is also number one thing that have been holding you back. Then number three, your network and environment. Your network is another, right? The people you network with, the environment. When I mean environment here, I'm not necessarily talking about a physical environment, right? The environment you created for yourself. You can be in Nigeria and be in a network of people of Nigerian diaspora. As a matter of fact, that can just be a strategy for somebody. You can join the association of Nigerian diaspora, even though you are living in Nigeria. Do you know that is possible? So the people you network with, the environment is also a thing, is also one of the things that be holding you back. So you need to be part of a empowering community, a community that can empower you to get to your desired goal. Number 14 is accountability and support. So you need an accountability partner and a support or a guidance. Somebody that can point you, somebody that can motivate you, somebody that can encourage you, somebody that can show you the path when you are stuck, right? So this is one thing that have been holding you back. Right, so let's take it further. But I have a good news for you. The good news is that regardless of what is holding you back, regardless of all of this that we mentioned above, right, we can support you in achieving your goal and vision you have for your real estate business. So if making 1 million naira monthly is your goal, is your goal for your real estate business, we can support you in achieving that goal. Did you like that? Or your vision, right? So I'm not just going to give you vague promises here, right? Please remember, our training are practical. You can see for yourself, you can testify for yourself right now. I know that. You see the first step, you see how we break it into what I call baby step, right? Even though you are just listening to me for the very first time, you know if you apply these things and follow them diligently, you are going to land in that your desired goal, right? That is how our trainings are. Now we don't even have much time to do it further. So our training are practical and they are broken down into step-by-step guide that anyone can follow. Now they are the exact principle that took us from one room. You can see where we are. You can see before and you can see now. It took us from one room office to a mega office in Lekki, Lagos, right? So there are things we've tried and they've worked for us. It's not things we just want to throw at you, right? These are practical things. Now another thing is that, and we have helped thousands of realtors to reach their business goal. You can go down this page, you will see a lot of testimonial. We could not even upload them here. So you are going to see for yourself. Settle down and watch them and listen to them one after the other. You see people that have been in real estate for years and they did not have any direction. They could not even make a sale. Coming to our training, their sales life transformed. Right, you will see them. Just go down. Right, then it does not matter if you are doing real estate as part-time. You are also going to see people doing real estate part-time, or you are doing it full-time, hitting the 7-figure. It is possible. You are just starting it. You say, I'm just starting. No, or you have been in the industry for a while. It does not matter. You can do it. Right, you can do it if you follow our principles. So it is all about baby steps and follow a proven process that works, a proven process that someone have used over and over and over again that have proved to be working. Right now, why am I encouraging you that this is the best time for you to start? Let me show you the reason. Probably you are tired with the strategies and program, all this training left, right, center that don't work. You have attended so many training that will show you that, we started real estate from scratch. We were not making money. The moment we joined real estate, we started making money, and now we've bought a big car. Those, I believe you might have attended so many of such training, but they will not tell you the process. They'll say, I was poor. I was living in one house before. This is my life story. I was living in one house before, and now I'm living in a big house. So you can do it. Those are just mere motivation. Then when you go home and sit down and trying to say, okay, I can do it. What about if you don't know what to do? That is the reason we feel those gaps of what to do, how to do it, the first step you are supposed to take, the next step, the third step. So we break our training into steps that anybody can try, right? So then the next thing is that you want to dominate your niche and be positioned as go-to authority. You want people to see you. If they want to buy land, they want to buy a house, you should be the person they can come to. That is one of the, that might be your reason of saying you want to start right now. Then the one good thing about our training, that the journey is extremely fun, is exciting, right? You have who you become in the process, what matters. Right, because in the process you become a new person, a changed person. Someone can do any business. The principle that we share, the guide, the steps, if you follow them, you become a better person. That in the process of your journey of attracting $1 million and above monthly, if you try to do any other business, you will succeed, because this principle works for any business. Right, they are not limited to real estate. So I want you to just imagine this. You imagine you having access to the exact system that we use that took us from that war room to that office. Imagine the exact tool that we use. So we are not just showing the system, we're also going to show you the tool. Imagine you having a personal guide. Imagine you having a accountability partner that help to check on you. Right, regularly. Imagine belonging to a community of top performing realtors. People will run with right mindset, right? Imagine having a access to realtor support system, right? Now, what is Realtor Sales Accelerator Mentoring Program entails? So I'm going to break it down for you. One is a step-by-step system used by top successful realtors, designed into weekly program to take you by the hand. So we break it step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, like that. Weekly, we are not going to shock you that, okay, come for 2-day seminar and that is all. No. So to scale your real estate business and help you reach your personal goal faster. Number 2, there is no lack of clarity or confusion about what to do. When you come for a regular weekly program, you have clarity of what to do next. So it is being simplified for you. It's not the kind of training that will pop into so many principles into your head when you go home and trying to sit down and to figure it out. How can I apply this? You will be confused. That is not the kind of things we are saying. The kind of thing where we break it down for you. So number 3, it is absolutely the faster way to get from point A, from where you are to where you want to be, right? Now, meaning that, look at this beautiful car, this Ferrari, right? With our Realtor Sales Accelerator program, it will look as if you are cruising in your real estate journey with this Ferrari, right? Because you'll be on a fast lane. Or you can take the principle that we'll share with you today, right? You can take them and use them. You will also get to your destination, but it will just going to be slow, like someone using the keke. So you can see the picture for yourself. So you can decide to go without the program, or you can decide to go with the program. Now, the beautiful part is that before I move further, I want you to get this clear, right? In addition to the training, coaching, and mentorship, right, we have an exclusive community that you will be part of, which is really what makes it so special, because you are part of a supportive community, right? But we don't let people in our community look for, number 1, the magic PE solution. There is no one. 2, the newest shortcut to success. Play the long game. Number 3, a free ride to the top. You have to work for it. Get that clear. So let me go on. Now, so what is Realtor Sales Accelerator? It is, again, number 1, step-by-step system used by successful realtor, already designed into weekly program. 2, there's no lack of clarity. You are no longer confused about what to do. It is being simplified into simple steps. Number 3, it is absolutely faster way to get from the point you are to where you want to go. Number 4, you have a community of realtors going along with you to help support you, collaborate with you, connect with you, so that you will never be alone in your journey. Right. So let's take it further. So let's simplify the program. So the program is simplified into 4 stages. Number 1 stage, we schedule one-on-one meeting to help you evaluate how to build a real estate business of your dream. Number 2, we will help you to discover the biggest challenge that is preventing you from getting your desired paying client. Number 3, we will give you a plan and a path to start getting clients in the next 90 days. Number 4, you have access to our 6-month weekly live mentoring class that will point you in the right direction. So this is how the program is being simplified into this. So everything is built around this. Now, if you're thinking, here is the results. So our results speak for themselves. You can see picture for inspection together. So you will never be alone. Now, before we continue at this point, I want you to meet some of our mentees doing greatly in the real estate space.
And the first time I came for their training, I was so impressed. I said, this man is so practical. I go for a lot of trainings and they will give you story. You want to be able to do anything. But since I started working, I will not lie, I am a consultant with Milano and a few other developing companies. Since I started this training with, I can't count how many sales I have made this year.
Wow.
Because he's very practical. He tells you, do it this way, do it that way. And because I now joined their training, I decided I'll face Milano Properties for most of my time in real estate. And that is what I'm trying to do right now. Thank you very much, Milano. Thank you, Mr. Saint. I really appreciate this.
Right. Yeah, it's the sad news. This program is not for everyone. So if you want to be part of this mentorship program, kindly join the waitlist by clicking on the Get Access button below. Do that right away. Now, kindly note that this mentoring program attracts a financial commitment of 2.5 million naira per year. It is not free. It is not free. Right. So, because you stay to the end, we are offering 10 people, just 10. So you have to add fast. That we take action right now, 100% scholarship for 2021, because it's renewable every year. So to claim your 100% scholarship, click on the Get Access button below and pay just 20,000 naira for the year 2021 access. So I want to say congratulations. See you in class next week, Thursday. All details will be sent to your mail after payment. So go and do that right away. Because remember, many people are on this page right now. So if you don't act fast, the 10th slot is gone.